Hi, it's Michael. Here are 5 quick health tests and observations you can do almost anywhere, and that will quickly and reliably tell you if there is something with your body that still needs adjusting. Of course, they are not a replacement for an exam by a qualified doctor. At the same time, they do reliably indicate if your body is firing on all cylinders or not. So the first test or observation is, are your eyes sensitive to bright light? Eyes being sensitive to bright light is an indication of the nervous system being stressed by something. Now, probably most people experience this sensitiveness to bright light every now and then. It comes and goes, which is probably okay. This body, the nervous system is working on something. But if it stays on and if it lingers, and that's an issue, and the body undoubtedly needs an adjustment. So again, eyes being sensitive to bright light, like having to wear sunglasses all the time outdoors and so on, that's an indication of the nervous system being stressed. A health test or observation number 2, ticklishness. Ticklishness is actually an indication of the nervous system, again, not firing on all cylinders. Something needs to be adjusted. And it is interesting to note that if you come to a chiropractor and he finds a ticklish spot, after an adjustment, the ticklish spot disappears many times. Test number 3 is the shape and color of your tongue. And this is very important. The shape and color of your tongue reflects the state of your gut, the health of your gut. And as we all know now, probably from doctor talks, that the health of your gut pretty much dictates the health of your body. If your gut is not healthy, then any kind of disease and things can occur. So healthy gut is the basis of good health. So if you look at your tongue in the mirror, stick out your tongue as far as you can, and you look at the color of your tongue all the way back, it should be pinkish. If you see white coating or blackish or darkish coating, that is mold. That's not good. Also, the shape of your tongue, again, when it's out as much as it can go, there should be a gap between the sides of your tongue and the corners of your mouth. There should be a gap. If your tongue fills up the whole space, corner to corner of your mouth, that is not healthy. And also, if the top of your tongue is bulging or sagging when it is all the way out, if it's bulging or sagging, that's also an indication of unhealthy gut. So, and it probably most of the time goes together, that if there is mold, there will be either bulging or sagging, and the tongue will be covering the whole width of the mouth. It probably goes together. Health test number 4, and I call this shaking dog test. It tests how loose your body is, how loose or tight your body is, and it imitates a dog that is shaking, like a wet dog that is shaking to dry its fur. So to do this test, stand with your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees slightly, relax your body, loosen up your body as much as you can, and then start shaking your body side to side. You can do the whole body, or you can do area by area. For example, arms. I'm doing it very slowly just to indicate how the shaking goes from side to side like that. Now, of course, it's done faster, and what you are observing is if the muscles of your body are shaking loosely like jello and independently. So it would go like this. And if the muscles are shaking loosely like a jello and independently, thumbs up. If your body is so stiff that it feels like a block of granite, or if you cannot even do this test, then oh boy, then you could be heading into rough waters health-wise, especially as the body ages, because that indicates the body is so tight that it cannot move properly. Okay? And the last one, the last health test, number 5, is with women, sagging breasts. If there are sagging breasts, that indicates lack of energy, not calories, life energy. And actually, with men, it can be said as well. If men display sagging breasts, then that would also indicate a lack of energy. The health test number 6, not to forget about it, as it is the most fun, and it is orgasm. In a healthy, well-flowing body, orgasm is experienced as very deep and very intense. In fact, so intense that during the crest of the orgasm, breathing is not possible, let alone screaming. So if your orgasm is shallow, has no bang, that indicates the nervous system again is stressed. That's not a good positive indication. Okay, so now that all these 5 health tests and observations have been mentioned, if you kind of fail one of them or several of them, how to start correcting it. And the health techniques that help with it tremendously are, of course, chiropractic, neuro-emotional technique, healthcare, NET, neuro-emotional technique, NET, and it is because NET detects emotional blocks in the body, and as the blocks are released, the body starts loosening up. The life energy starts flowing better, and chiropractic helps with that as well. And NET and chiropractic are synergistic, and they are of tremendous help. And what also helps is, of course, supplying the body with good quality nutrients and staying away from toxins such as coffee, alcohol, drugs, smoking, and staying away from even stuff like negative entertainment and negative thoughts and so on. So if there are any questions or comments, they can be left below the video. And I wish you really good health and joyful life. And thanks for watching. Michael out.